The following video is not suitable for children 13 or under. So if you are a child 13 or under and you're watching this video and you learn a bad word, then it's your own damn fault. Hey guys, Master Farr here, and I am back with another review. And today, thanks to your votes, we are taking a look at Age of the Prime's Alchemist Prime. And yeah, this is from Wave 2 of Age of the Primes, and I've been dying to take a look at this guy. Well, yeah, in the packaging, we can see Alchemist Prime right here. On the side of the packaging, we see this nice picture of Alchemist Prime. And taking a look at the back of the packaging, we can see Alchemist Prime in robot mode and vehicle mode. Getting Alchemist Prime out of the packaging, I gotta say he looks really good. And honestly, this figure gives me a lot of different vibes of a lot of different things. For starters, he is mainly based off how he looked in the Covenant of Primus, as popping that in right here, you can see it's more of a G1-ified version of that. It also gives me some echoes of the Cyberverse design of Alchemist Prime, aka Macadam, as popping that right in, you can see some areas like the arms, the knees, and even a little bit of the head are definitely similar to that. He also strangely gives me Prime Bulkhead vibes, especially with how round he looks and the squat look of the figure. Hell, I'd argue this figure feels more like Prime Bulkhead than the Prime Bulkhead from Legacy. Also, another thing this guy reminds me of, strangely enough, is for some reason Eggman from Sonic. Especially in areas like how squat he is and kind of round. As well as things like the round head, mustache, and almost goggle-like look for the eyes. Taking a closer look at the figure, the paint and sculpting on this guy is very good. As taking a look at the figure from the bottom up, you can see that the primary color is this very nice dark green. Little bits of gold and silver popping in right here, and it looks very nice. The head sculpt on this guy is really good, and I like the little additions of gold on the head too. I especially like the areas like the mustache and the goggles too, which again give me Eggman vibes. Moving on to Alchemist Prime's accessories, he comes with two blades that can be held in his hands and can be also mounted on his arms and shoulders. The blades are also Minicon compatible, so hooray for that. The blades can also be combined into his lenses, which is his artifact, which is the ongoing theme with this line. Each Prime comes with a different artifact, and they can all be combined into one big weapon. The lenses themselves also have some really cool references on them. Starting off, on the right side, we can see that it has Alchemist Prime's logo on it. And on the top of the right side, you can see there's a logo that is a reference to the ancient Autobot in Five Faces of Darkness. And on the left side, we can see that it has the Unicron insignia from Beast Wars Neo. Moving on to Alchemist Prime's articulation, his head can move up this far, move down this far, can move side to side, and rotate 360 degrees. His arm can move out this far and rotate 360 degrees, and there is a bicep swivel. His elbow goes about 90 degrees, and due to transformation, his fist can move in this far. His waist can go 360 degrees. His leg can go out this far and can go back this far. His leg can go all the way out to the side. There's a thigh rotation that can go 360 degrees. His knee goes about 90 degrees. And he has a very good ankle tilt. Alchemist Prime's articulation, much like every other Chug figure, is very good, and he is just a lot of fun to pose all around. Sadly, there is no port for a figure stand, which is my only nitpick with this figure. Overall, in robot mode, Alchemist Prime is a great figure, and he's definitely a lot of fun to play with. For the sake of comparison, here he is next to Age of the Prime's Prima, Age of the Prime's Wasp, Age of the Prime's Air Raid, Age of the Prime's Heat Wave, and my last review, Anime Heroes Izuku Midoriya. But with all that being said, let's get Alchemist Prime into vehicle mode. The transformation for Alchemist Prime is very fun and very fluid. And honestly, it kind of reminds me of the Siege Ironhide mold in a lot of ways, especially with how the legs open up to hide the feet and the whole turning of the waist. But yeah, in vehicle mode, Alchemist Prime turns into a Cybertronian truck, and this is honestly kind of reminiscent in a lot of ways for me of, again, Prime Bulkhead in vehicle mode. Painting and sculpting in this mode is honestly very good, and I'm a big fan of the blue they used on the windshield, and the silver and gold highlights definitely stick out once again very well in this mode. I'm also a big fan of the black that goes around the figure. The wheels themselves are on pins, but the figure can still roll really well. Taking a look at this figure from the side, I gotta say he looks really good, however I have one nitpick. It's just that the knee right here is a little bit exposed, but I'm willing to get over it. What I'm not able to get over as much is how the fists are just straight up sticking out in the back, and this is kind of annoying. I honestly wish there was just a panel or two that would just flip down to hide these, because they are just sticking out. But aside from those two nitpicks, the rest of the vehicle mode is honestly really good, and I'm definitely a huge fan of it. In terms of weapon storage, the pieces that make up his lenses can pop on the top of the vehicle mode. For the sake of comparison, here he is next to Age of the Primes Heatwave, Age of the Primes Air Raid, Age of the Primes Prima, Age of the Primes Wasp, and my last review, Anime Heroes Izuku Midoriya. Overall, Age of the Primes Alchemist Prime is a great figure, and I would highly recommend it. Between his fun robot mode, great vehicle mode, and just great articulation, I cannot help but recommend this guy. But yeah, that's pretty much it. This is Master Farr signing off, and I will see you next time.